Hi, we're Ben and Ange. We grew up together and quickly became best friends. Sadly, some of life's painful moments caused us to go our separate paths for a while. But then 2020 happened. We realized we are better together and got married again to each other. With our 2 kids, we are off on adventures, we're creating, we're exploring, and we're building our adventure. Follow along.
Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Ben.
And I guess I'm Angie.
Just ruined the whole bit.
I'm Ben.
This is Angie.
I am for sure Angie.
This is Big Ugly, our van. If you haven't been following along, we bought this van to pull our camper, and we got it really cheap. We've been doing a lot of DIY repairs and upgrades to it, and tonight we're going to continue that. One of the reasons it was so cheap, excuse me miss, is we've got some issues. To fix this properly, we would have to cut all this metal out and replace it with new metal. I'm not going to do that because the van's not worth it. If you haven't been following along, we did a video where we painted this van with just a brush and roller. And I think it came out pretty decently, but we didn't fix any of the rust because we were in a rush. So today, I'm going to try and fix the rust with stuff I've got laying around the house. So this is a bad area, but it's not the worst area. The worst area is over here. And if you come around to the other side of the van, right where Angie's door is, this was all gone right here, and Angie kept scratching her leg on the top of it.
And I said I refuse to wear shorts.
And I like Angie in shorts, so I put a bunch of tape over it to keep her from scratching herself. But
much appreciated.
now I think I'm going to try to make that a little more better. Mo better. The most affordable way that I know how to fix it is I'm going to fill all the holes with spray foam. I've never used this brand before, but it's made by GE and they had it available. I've always used the great stuff, but I assume this is going to work because it says it's for large gaps. So I'm going to go with that, fill all the holes in, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these up. We'll probably let it sit overnight because it is later than we normally like getting started on a video. And then tomorrow I'll come back, trim off all the excess, and get on to the next step. Well guys, I am all done for the night, I think. I'm going to let this dry up for a little while before I close the doors. But I'm going to come back at this tomorrow. I will say I am less impressed with this brand than I am other brands that I've used. It just doesn't seem to stick as well, I guess. But we'll see how it turns out tomorrow. Not very pretty. I did have to put tape across here just to kind of hold it in there. But hopefully when it dries it'll stick. Alright, well I am pretty happy with how that's coming out. Most people probably wouldn't be doing this, but I think the next step that people would do would be to take automotive body filler and smooth over this everywhere, and then they would paint over that. I am not going to do that because I'm trying to do this with stuff I've got laying around the house. What I do have is joint compound for drywall inside your house. The stuff, you mix it up and it dries really quickly, and then you can sand it down. Pretty pretty much seems like the same stuff as automotive body filler, but maybe less strong. So I'm gonna give it a shot, see what happens. I mean, I'm not really gonna lose anything, so let's see what happens. Alright, well, that's kind of van shaped again. We're gonna give this a little while to dry up, and we're gonna sand it smooth and see how close we can get it. I'm not gonna go for perfect because beat up old van, DIY repair, not using the right stuff. Next step, sanding. This side is going to need one more coat of the joint compound. The other side came out great, so I think I'm going to smear a coat of joint compound on here, paint the other side, then come back, sand this down, and paint this side. I'll be all done, and it'll look great, I promise. Alright friends, it's starting to get dark, so I got to get this wrapped up. So I've got foam brush, I got my paint. In case you were wondering, I painted this van. The color is called Approaching Storm. I think that's why I picked it, it's just because of the name. I thought it was funny. Let's see how this is gonna come out. I think this is pretty good. Now, if you do remember, I said I'm not going for perfection. I think I achieved not perfection. I think this repair came out pretty good. And once that paint dries, it's gonna blend right in with the rest of this. And it looks great. Thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. If you like content on this van or travel or camping, we got all that going on this summer. But be sure you subscribe to my channel and you will get to follow along with all of it. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey friends, welcome back.
This hat's too small for me. When did that happen?
Yeah.
Holy issues.
Man, she's got issues and I'm gonna pay. I'm funny. Anyways, a lot of